Well, hi friends, this is my social media planner. I promised all of you that I would give you a walkthrough of it, so I'm excited to share it with you. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're a subscriber, thanks for joining in with me again to watch a video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. I look forward to having you as a subscriber. If you have a friend you think will be interested, please let them know. With that said, let's get started. So I'm going to put it back to the very beginning, and I absolutely love the colors in this planner. So here's a pocket where I'll be able to put scrap notes. I have loose half sheets that I'll be able to use. I made myself a motivational insert. This is where I will track my Instagram growth. As you can see, the first one was 10,950. I achieved that goal on the 31st of May, and then I'm going to have a stepping graph as I get to the point where I reach my final goal on this page for 11,500. And I just love how the colors all came together. Here I'll be tracking client connections with Stampin' Up! And my monthly card making kit. If you're interested in either of those, you can find them on Instagram in my linked tree profile, and I'd love to tell you more about it. Here is where I'm going to track filming. This is just a divider that I made. And this is where I wrote out my plan for filming my 4 videos today that I'll be posting throughout the month. I just love these worksheets, and as any of my fellow planners know, when we make something look fun and appealing, we're more apt to achieve our goals. Isn't that right? Here is an outlook for the entire year and on into 2019. Here's what I've decided to do with my currently, and keep in mind this is a work in progress, so when I do a future video you'll see the different changes that I've made. My plan for the currently is to list my Saturday shout outs. I usually share a friend who has a bullet journal and then a friend who does a planner, and I just share with you 4 to 5 photos from their feed and just how much I enjoy it, thinking you'll enjoy it also. So I'll list their Instagram feeds here as another way of just blessing out and giving everyone an opportunity to go and support their feeds. At the end of the month, I want to post, print up the top 4 Instagram photos, and then to post my social media stats. Here is my half sheet that I use to work through setting up my social media planner, the different half sheets I wanted to include, the different tabs I wanted to have. And then we move on to the first week. These weeks are a work in progress. I started with Instagram, design, blog, and YouTube. That does not work for me. I find that what I like to do is just start at the top and just log what it is that I've accomplished each day. So that this is more of a log instead of a check off, scribble, mark off what I do or I don't get done. I do like having the goals along the side. Here is my Stampin' Up! Weekly priorities. I love to make these tabs on the side. They add color, definition. It's also easier to turn the page. Each week I'll have a design focus. Here it was setting up my traveler's notebook, which I'll do a YouTube video on that and the different things that I needed to accomplish and what my goal was. And then here are some different half page Tuesdays. If y'all aren't aware of that, it's a hashtag I started, Half Page Tuesday. I would love for you to join in. And it's nothing but a resource for all of us to be able to go to see. I mean, you guys are just flipping awesome, and it's a place to show your half pages so that we can all go there and be inspired by each other, because goodness knows y'all inspire me to no end. This is Trendsetter Insert, and this is a monthly work in progress. Basically, I will have my different categories, and then I'll add to them throughout the month as I'm working through what it is I want to accomplish for the month. What I want to design, the half page Tuesday pages I want to design, what do I want to do for project pages, YouTube, and my blog. This was a currently page that I had made up before I started using this actual planner, but I kept it in here because it's helping me to work through what it is that I want to use, implement, and what works for me. As we all know, each of our social media planners are all going to be different. This was a half sheet I made on different webinars or classes that I'm taking. And then we move into the month. Now what I decided to do with the month view was to log when I'm writing my blogs, which the blog post was about, YouTube, and photo ops. So that's what will be cataloged on here. Here's a half sheet for hashtags for Happy Planner. Nothing but a pretty insert. That's just how we roll. Here is a half sheet that designates when I'm checking in on social media, where do I want to make sure that I go. This is a photo set. This is something that I've been doing for the past 6 months or so. And basically a photo set for me, my definition of it is, you know, when you're looking at an Instagram feed, you don't want to see every photo straight up and down, or every photo a full face, or every photo turned to the right. You want a variety in the placement of the photos. So this here is where I actually write up how I want to place the photo, and then what I want the photo to be of. And it just makes your actual feed look more appealing when someone is looking at the entire feed. Here's my Instagram posting log. I'll write actually what the photo was, a description of it, and I'll check off the days that I do post. Moving on, here is the second week. Again, I'm working through how I want to do the setup here. So these are fun. They look great on the side, but they're not working for me. And I think what I'll do is I'll just script write. Like if I'm doing a design project, I'll script what planner I'm working on in real pretty letters, and then I will bullet point underneath. Here is a splatter half sheet. I'm going to start doing these every week. They really help me to get focused. And basically what you do is you do a brain dump here, and then over to the right, you write out your days of the week and what you're going to do from your brain dump to those days. And then on the back, you can write notes. You could do a carryover, like this is what I didn't get done. This is what needs to go to the next week. And then as the remainder of the planner goes, what I've done is I've just kept the month view so that I can forward plan. And I've taken out the weeklies so that it's not really full. And then you come into my side tabs. You know, in the beginning I had filming. Here are my projects. And this was my worksheet to set up my YouTube channel. I have a second page, part 2. Here are schedules. And what I'm going to write here are my different routines and things that are on a timetable. I did an encouragement and just positive quotes. Here are some notes, and again I have different tabs. These are quick tips for YouTube, and you notice how I did it varying down like a stepping ladder down. That's a fun way to add color dynamics to your actual planner. So quick tips on YouTube, quick tips Instagram, quick tips for Pinterest. And then here's this IGTV. Hello, can we talk about that, girlfriend? They just need to stop adding all this new stuff. I no sooner get the courage to step into YouTube, and then y'all start IGTV. And I said, I didn't even know what it was. But again, I stepped out of my comfort zone, and I said, Siri, what is IGTV? And then I just found all these blogs. Not really, but I did. I searched blogs and kind of got some tips on how to put it all together, so I'm excited. One of the things I'm excited to do is to use IGTV as a stepping stone, especially through IG Story, to promote my YouTube. So we will see how that goes. This next section is resources, so we move into, I studied times for best times to post Instagram, YouTube, blog, and Pinterest, and also keywords for when I'm searching on YouTube. And I just want to put this out there. There are so many fascinating, inspirational women and men on Instagram and YouTube. And I have several favorites that I have actually posted on Instagram. And I got these tips here this idea for this insert from At Home with Kita, a friend of mine. If you want to watch some terrific videos, she's someone to watch. Now here's Brainstorming. Yeah, At Home with Kita. See, Kita, I want to make sure I mentioned you, girl. Here we have creative pages that I want to make, and again I did a tab that makes it easy to turn the page, not to mention makes it look good. YouTube videos, and then the corresponding thumbnail that I want to create, and then we have the January going on into March, and then note pages at the back. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that. Please give me a thumbs up if it's something that you did appreciate and you got some inspiration from it. If you have any tips for me or you have your own video, please link it below. I'd love to come and watch it. And if there are future videos that you would love to see, I hope that you will share your thoughts with me, because I'll be sure to make a video. Until then, I hope you're having an incredible day, that you have an incredible week ahead, and I look forward to reading your comments and talking to you on Instagram. Bye-bye.